Hey everyone, I just made a word, Thrival, okay? So, I'm looking at the messes around me, and for the first time ever in my life, I looked at the messes around me, and I just looked at a couple of them, and I said, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Tally, or Papillion, I'm proud of you. Because all this stuff you have attracted around you, you really are a powerful manifester. You manifested this whole life because of how you felt physically, emotionally, and whatever. But I'm proud of you. Because all this stuff was created because you kept moving on. You kept moving forward. You kept trying to find ways of surviving. And really, at the end of the day, you did the best you could. So yeah, while on the surface all this stuff might look like a mess, it might look like what everybody else judges as a mess, and they might have very simple solutions of, I don't know, go get a dumpster and throw it all away. Just, or even what I was saying before, just having a bomb and throwing it behind myself. Within the twin flame thing, and actually this is the way it is with most relationships, is we want to just run. Run to greener pastures. Run to something better. But what we never want to do is sit there and put on our boots, because we've got some shit to walk through. Roll up our sleeves and pick up that pitchfork, because we've got some stuff to move. We've got to put on our work gloves. We have to get down and get serious. So it's like me telling myself, I'm proud of you. But you created all this from fear, for one, from a reactive state, for two. And you were surviving. It was fear-based. What can you do now to create the life you want? What is the life that you want? I want to thrive. So I'm going to go from survival to thrival. So yeah, I'm going to put on those work boots and those gloves. Get out that hammer and those tools. My daughter had a really beautiful dream the other night, and it just totally spoke to me. So she had this dream that we were at church, and out in the grassy area, playground area thing, and there was like a barbecue thing going on, a big church barbecue thing, and she wanted to sit down in her chair, and there was this big spider sitting on the chair, and so she ran away screaming, and the spider is running after her, and she's going faster and faster trying to get away from this spider. And as she's running, she looks to her right and notices that I am trying to get some tools, but every single tool I pick up, there's a big spider on these tools. And then the spider's even so big that they're like picking up a drill and, they're using it. And I was like, I'd really hate to see spiders that big. So she's like freaking out even more, because, it was a sort of big spider that was sitting in her chair, but now to see one big enough to pick up a drill and actually use it, And so she's running to the car, and she cannot, because all the doors are locked for some reason. And, so she's trying to get in. All of a sudden, there's these spiders that are crawling out from under the car, and so she's just running away as fast as she can. I'm laughing at this, but because I can totally see myself doing this. However, what I'm telling her, I've tried to distinguish for her that there's, three basic types of dreams. There's like your house cleaning dreams, where your brain is going to go through and it's cleaning up the crap that you've accumulated from the day. It's putting memories and whatever where they belong. And there's dreams that could be considered like a message or a prophecy from spirit. And I can't remember what I said the third type of dream was. I think I said it was like a journey, where you're just kind of, you're kind of out of your body, you're lucid dreaming, that's what I said. And so I said, now it's really hard to determine, because not all dreams, especially house cleaning dreams, which is what the majority of what we have, not all of them have meaning. But these prophecy or communication dreams, those are definitely something we should pay attention to. Now, there's a lot of overlap in between these dreams. By the way, nothing is ever clear cut or whatever. So you're going to have to look at your dreams and determine what you should pay attention to or what really has a message for you. So, and I've learned with her dreams that her dreams are often giving me messages that for some reason I can't get, or they're validating a message that I have. So we have that connection between us. So I'm looking at this as, oh yes, my totem is her totem too, because she's terrified of spiders. So am I. I have done a lot of work to try to overcome my fear, and trying to get her to understand that she's going to need to embrace the spider too, get over this irrational fear. And understand, anybody who's afraid, I totally sympathize with you, because fears, when we're in the throes of a fear, it does not feel at all irrational. It's not until you can kind of take a step back and realize, I'm not so sure about this. It seems a bit spurious. Anyway. I don't really remember the interpretation of the dream I gave her, other than it's not time to sit down or lollygag. It's time to jump into action. And the tools you have always used for things are not always going to work. So, hold on for a second. What? Oh, okay.